In a large mixer bowl, sift together 86 grams or around a half cup of coconut flour, 8 grams or around 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a fourth teaspoon of salt, and 100 grams or around a half cup of the brown sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using brown monk fruit sweetener. Sift everything together until everything is combined and there are no lumps. Stir in 2 large room temperature eggs, a fourth cup of butter that's been softened, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Stir everything together until everything is fully combined and a smooth dough forms. Scoop the dough out 1 tablespoon at a time onto a lined baking sheet. Shape the dough scoops into flat, smooth circles that are around 1.5 to 2 inches in diameter, or whatever size you're going to be wanting your cookies. Make sure to leave space in between each one of the cookies so you can have a nice even cook. Drag the tips of a fork along the tops of the cookies to create horizontal lines across the cookies. You don't want to press this like you would a peanut butter cookie. You just want to drag the fork to make some lines. This is basically just going to give you a guideline to be able to help you to create straight lines when you put the stripes on. Press your finger in the center of each one of the cookies, then wiggle it around just a little bit so you can create a hole in the center of the cookie. Make sure you make the hole big enough so it doesn't close up when it bakes. Roughly around a penny size or bigger is fine. Bake the cookies in your preheated oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes or until the cookies are golden. Once the cookies are done baking, remove them from the oven and allow them to cool in the pan for about 15 minutes or until they're firm. Once the cookies are firm, transfer them to a wire rack and allow them to cool completely. Once the cookies are cooled completely, melt about 9 ounces of Keto chocolate chips until it is completely smooth. I'm using Lily's chocolate chips. Dip the bottoms of the cooled cookies one at a time into the melted chocolate to fully coat the bottoms of the cookies. Make sure you don't cover up the hole in the cookie when you're coating the bottoms. Place the dipped cookies upside down onto a lined baking sheet. Then place the baking sheet in the freezer and freeze for about 15 minutes or until the chocolate is completely solid. Once the chocolate is solid, remove the cookies from the freezer and turn them right side up. If you need to remelt your chocolate a little bit, go ahead and do that. You want to make sure it's completely melted. Pipe or spoon the chocolate in horizontal lines across the tops of the cookies. Then place the cookies back into the refrigerator for another 15 to 20 minutes or until the chocolate is solid. Once the chocolate is solid, remove the cookies from the refrigerator and eat and enjoy.